Hello, Angular developers. My name is Matt Rabel, and today I'd like to talk to you about Angular CRUD. CRUD, create, read, update, delete, is not one of those things that you really like to write by hand. So the cool thing is Manfred Steyer created this library called Angular CRUD that does this for you. And so I've helped Manfred just increase the polishing of the library as well as add support for Angular material and Bootstrap. So first of all, you can find it on GitHub here at Manfred Steyer /Angular CRUD. And you'll notice if you scroll down, you can kind of see how it works and what some of the screenshots look like. And so what I'm going to do is walk you through it today. We'll see what Bootstrap looks like there and material looks like, and just show you how you can actually use this in your own projects. So we're just going to walk through the demo here. I'm going to start by cloning the repo from GitHub. I'll go ahead and put this on the right and put our instructions here on the left. And the first thing is we'll go into the CD Angular CRUD and Angular CRUD. So that's where the schematics live that does actual CRUD, and we'll run npm install. And then I'll go ahead and npm pack, just because that's a bit easier, because it makes sure that we're using the source code from the main module. So of course you could do npm install Angular CRUD. And if you want to specify the version, you could do version 2. That's the latest version. But I'm just going to show you, using this pack command. And so then we'll go into the demo and we'll run npm I -- no save and point to that thing we just created, which is an Angular CRUD. Well, where is it? It's in ..Angular CRUD and star.tgz or Angular CRUD.tgz. Then we'll just npm install the actual demo itself. And then if we were to start this, you will see that there isn't any hotel information in this app. And then we'll go ahead and add it. So if we were to open this up in our favorite browser and just log in, you'll see we have home and flights, but no hotel information. All right, so let's go ahead and add the hotel information. Close our browser here. And so you'll see what you need to do is first, this is the model.json. So it's got fields of, an ID, a name, a city, and stars. And so we can switch to source app and create a subfolder called hotel. So I'm going to use the take command here. It does make dir and cd. And then bi model.json. We didn't copy this over here, so copy that. And then we can run in the root directory, not quite there, ng Angular CRUD module hotel. Well, let's try installing it instead of using the pack command. Then run it again. Now it works, and you can see it created a hotel, and it rebuilt everything. Well, one thing we need to do is modify the sidebar to show the actual hotel information in there. So we'll open up VS Code for that. And if we go to source app sidebar, you can see it's got some commented out code for us. So we can just uncomment that there. And then it rebuilds it. And if we go to localhost 4200, you'll see now we have hotels. And so this is what it generated. You can see we can search, right? If we wanted to search for just Hamburg, you'll see it comes back with the city of Hamburg, and you could edit one, of course. How it works is the API doesn't allow you to edit anything less than 5. So, if we went into this one and said, hello world, then that should work. So it saves as successful, and it has the alerts and everything like that. So that's pretty slick. Now let's look at another demo. If we were to go to demo Bootstrap, again, npm install, and then npm install, and you can save it as a dev dependency. It's probably smarter to do it that way because you don't need it in production, just for development. And then we'll go to demo Bootstrap here. And again, we'll need to take source app hotel, and we can copy it from the other one. Oh, that's going to be difficult. Let's just grab it over here. Model. bi model.json. And then navigate back. and run that command again using the up arrow. Now we have Bootstrap, so we can npm start that, and we need to open it in VS Code and uncomment that sidebar again. This one looks a little different because it's using straight up Bootstrap. That first demo is using Paper Dashboard, and that's what Manfred first had. So I left that in place and then added support for Bootstrap and for materials. So we can close this one out, and then this is building up here. And we can open it up, and you'll see looks a little different, but still, looks nice. And of course, we could edit and change this to something like hello. And you'll see it's all got those alerts and everything like that. So looks really nice, right? Using Bootstrap. And then the last demo is Angular material. Demo material. And we'll copy from this source main, and we'll create that directory, take source app hotel. And then we can npm install and npm i-d Angular CRUD. Oh, we're in the wrong one. Demo material. No wonder it happened so fast. And install Angular CRUD there. And open it up in VS Code. Go to the sidebar. And uncomment this code. Then run it with npm start. It does take a little longer to compile because it's got all those Angular material components in there. But the good news is that only happened one time because of progressive compilation. What do they call it? Not progressive compilation. It's continuous compilation. I don't know. Only happens once. There we go. Then we can log in, and then we can look at our hotels here, all our flights, hotels. Come on, hotels. Why isn't it working? Let's check our console. No reason why that shouldn't be working. Maybe we didn't generate them yet, right? Let's see. Make sure we generated the CRUD. There we go. Sorry about that. So open that up. Now it should work. Hotels. There we are. So you can see we can, edit a Hamburg word if we want. We can even add, an extra letter there and save it. And it'll say error saving. Well, that's because it's under 5. So we had to choose like one of these that's over 5 and do a little hello on it. And now it gives a little success message. So that's all working. You can see also you can delete them if you want, and it'll prompt you for if you're sure. So again, maybe it's something in the API in the back end, but if we were to search for things that exist here, you'll see it filters them. So pretty cool. A lot of that functionality depends on your back end. If you like this library, make sure and follow Manfred Steyer on Twitter. He also is a Google developer expert, and he does things with Angular Modular or Module Federation, which is more of a Webpack concept, but it allows you to remotely load JavaScript libraries. So it's great for microservices because your micro front end can sit on your microservice instead of having a monolith UI. And he's also written one of the OIDC libraries for Angular. And when I started with OIDC about 5 years ago, I used his library. So good stuff there. You can follow me on Twitter, mrabel. You can also get a book that I'm writing from InfoQ. So this is a Angular mini book that I'm working on. Hopefully it will be out before the end of the year. And by the end of the year, I mean 2021. You can learn more about it when it's released on InfoQ here. So InfoQ is where I will publish it. And you can see infoq.com/minibooks is where it will land once it's finished. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can watch more videos like this one. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.